The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl? Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Lamar. Makes the catch. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2. Looking to throw, Jackson. And this is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens! Lamar back to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. That's going to set up a Ravens first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. It almost as he caught it. As well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Now here's Lamar. Makes the catch. He's rolling towards that red zone. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. That is good for a Baltimore first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Forward. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. This one's to Andrews out right. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Fits it through the middle. And he gets home. Touchdown, Ravens. Trying down the middle with Henry. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another run for Henry. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. 3rd and just 2 to go. Jackson looking to throw. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. That's some space inside the 15. And he gets home. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry, a 27-yard score.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. It looks like he got around 8 yards before he headed out of bounds, Brock. 2nd down. Great start on that 1st down. Only need 2 here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action now with Jackson. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Henry's going to try to pick it up, and he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need a little bit, but all they could manage was a lone yard there, Brock. There. He'll just drop to a knee here. We're going to watch as the last seconds straight away in our 1st half. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate.
Gonna have to make the... Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Brought to the ground finally after a gain of about 17 yards. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And as you can see, getting some rain on the fields now, so adding difficulty here as they attack this 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And a good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. Now Jackson off the play action. And this throw is going to be incomplete. 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. He's going to have about 9 yards, it looks like, as he's forced towards that sideline. And that's going to set up a Ravens first down.
9 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He finds Bateman on the slant. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal.
6 yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Running a pistol look now. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do.
Omar.
Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. First and 10 from the 43. Now it's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. There's the shot for 22 yards given up before it. And that is good for a Baltimore first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Play fake, Jackson. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Out of bounds he goes, following a gain of about 11. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Going with King Henry here. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
In this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
There's certain markers as a quarterback, as an offense efficiency-wise. You know if you hit, you're going to have a great chance to win. This lead is built in many ways on this guy's efficiency today. His completion percentage off the charts. That's just the 3rd.
And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown, Ravens! Derrick Henry, 3 for this game now as he just keeps adding to that season total. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close.
Lamar off to play fake. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. That's going to set up a Ravens first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
Typically by this point, with this kind of lead late in the game, you don't see the ball pushed down the field. Now, there's part of me that kind of likes it because you're giving your backups an opportunity to play. There's also a part of me where, you better be careful because I don't think this defense is going to forget it. That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Brought in. And they needed several times what they got right there. Stopped with just 3 on the completion. That means it's 4th and long.
Those little short throws, they are high.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They're going to pass it here. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. Fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.